Good evening, this is Jarrell Lindsay, and I'll be completing my RISE self-evaluation for web design and communication theory and principles. How did my attitude, logic, and behaviors influence my projects? I personally believe that this is one of my most tedious classes I've had up to date. I needed to go into it definitely with an open mind to say, that I can certainly achieve all the elements of what was required of me for this course. So I think just having an open mind definitely helped me to complete this course and get everything done that was necessary for it. As I started working on my projects, I realized I wanted to know more about how I can personalize and use like coding information that I've learned in previous courses and other experiences for this. At first I kind of struggled to I guess balance between what the client had already stated that they wanted in the testimonial information that was given to us from the beginning, um, in combination with I guess the creativity that I wanted to try to use for the site itself. Um, However, I wanted to definitely be able to learn more about how I can, use certain things such as font changes and color changes, creating tables and placing them. And we have a lot of resources that were available to us. However, of course, this is a very expedited course itself and program, so I wasn't able to use everything that I wanted to. However, I do believe that this, as well as even tying into Portfolio 3, is a work in progress. If I had more time, I would have done some of the things I just mentioned, just changing little subtle things here and there, as opposed to just kind of creating a skeleton of the information that was given to us for the client. However, I did want to utilize more of a creative approach if I had more time. What could I have done differently to improve my projects? I could have added more pages. I could have utilized more of a social media campaign. Some of the things that I mentioned I wanted to do for the client initially that didn't necessarily reflect completely on the website. I wish I was able to do some of those things, which is creating those social media outlets and the information that would have been used for the said client. How has my experience working with the web development process inform or support my professional objectives? Well, I want to certainly work in public relations. That's been my focus for quite some time. So definitely in creating any type of campaign in which you're managing a brand or being the face of a brand, having a strong web presence definitely plays into that. So this course certainly taught me how you can necessarily have a conversation with the client and be given information and how to present it for a web-based campaign, and I certainly think that would be an aspect that I would use in my career and my future endeavors. Maybe not directly complete web design, but I'm sure I'll have a client who may need a web presence or need a better designed website if I already have an existing one, or wants to refocus or reshift their brand itself. And that now concludes my self-evaluation. Thank you.